Kakalosh Boker Tov. We're continuing with the Siman Res Samech Gimel. Yesterday we spoke about exactly how many candles do we light for Shabbat. So what happens here is we're going to have the following. We already said that there's going to be different minhagim, whether it's going to be 2, whether it's going to be 7, whether it's going to be 10, whether it's going to be according to the amount of children. We have the many different minhagim. So now what happens if a woman already has a minhag? Let's say she has a minhag, she's doing according to the Ben Ish Chai, let's say Al Pi Kabbalah, she's doing 7. Or she's going according to the amount of children, so obviously according to the amount of children that she's going to have. And now she wants to change that minhag. So it's actually brought down in the halakha that it all depends. If already she started, and when she started she said that she was doing a bli neder, so therefore obviously she does not need to do hatarat nedarim. Why? Because since she already started this minhag as saying that it was bli neder, so therefore she could actually go back to the original custom, which was going to be 2 candles, and there's no problem. However, though, if she didn't say that, so now what's going to happen is that she has to do hatarat nedarim in order to get out of this custom, whatever she was doing, whether it's now 7 or 10, or according to the amount of children, in order to go back to the amount of 2. However, though, a very important rule. What happens if she does not want to go back, but she's just in a pressing need this Shabbat not to light the 7, or not to light the 10, or not to light whatever number. She's only going to light 2. So that could happen for many different reasons, whether it's going to be that this Shabbat she's out of town, or she's out of her house, and many times, or she just doesn't have enough oil, and it's only a one-off. It's not something that fixed. She wants to annul her custom. It's only a one-off. So here it comes al-Chabra and he says, in such a case, right, that she does not need to do a tarat nedarim, and she's allowed to light just the 2 candles, right? And therefore there's a lot of people that they do that lechatechila, which means in their house they're going to light whatever X amount of number of candles. But then when they go out of their house, they will only light 2. And they have what to rely on. There's no problem whatsoever of a woman doing that as well. Now if the woman is not home, and the husband is the one that's going to be lighting the candles in his house, so the halakha depends as follows. If right now she's going to be lighting in another place, so therefore the husband only needs to light 2 candles. But what happens if the woman is not lighting at all? She just gave birth, she's in the hospital, or she's sick and she can't light at all. So then it is proper that the husband in the house should light the proper amount of candles that she usually does all the entire time. And the same halakha, very interestingly, is that what happens right now if a person never got married, so then if he's going to light candles every single Shabbat, because for example, let's say he lives in a separate house, so he lights 2 candles. However, though, what happens if he became a widower, which means that the wife passed away? So in such a case, it is best that he should actually continue the minhag of his wife, which means that if she had the minhag, let's say, of doing 5, 7, whatever the amount, he would continue doing that minhag for her even after she passed away, even though again this is the man that is lighting the candles. That's the best thing what to do in order to continue with that minhag.